Man, DivDav going with Balrog in this match.
Balrog, huh? I like the colors. I love the color combination. You know I do.
Oh, the Halloween is so good, and both these players rocking it.
Ooh, went for a tech. Interesting. But that walk speed, too good.
That down forward heavy kick from ShadePrince, though. A little interesting. Man, this has been playing out really slow so far, but ShadePrince getting something started, but oh no, a mix confirm on the legs. Giving DivDav a way in. Not quite a life lead yet. There we go. It's all tied up. Oh, missed the punish. ShadePrince taking full advantage. Oh, clipped him with the air legs too. Haven't seen that move in a couple of years. And that's it. Finishes out with the Kikosho. I like halfway through forgot what Kikosho was called and remembered it. Solid. But alright. Getting it going. DivDav taking it slow. Just blocking some of these fireballs, not even attempting to V-skill through.
Yeah, well, they take up good space, and she recovers fast enough through them where...
They do, and they're slow, which is the actual big problem.
Yeah, they take up space. That's the real threat. Is not... The threat really isn't necessarily the fireball or getting hit with the fireball, but the implication of the space that it takes up on screen.
Oh, big crush counter, though. Oh, dropped the combo!
That's fine.
Thankfully, it ended with the EX legs, only -2 situation. But giving DivDav a chance to activate V-trigger here. Getting stuff started, has the corner.
No.
Good
Look
blocks, though.
Damage. Look at that damage. Ooh, he even sniffed out that down forward meat punch.
Didn't have the charge.
Nothing? Okay.
Gotta watch out for ShadePrince activating.
Yeah, I
It's gonna have a full super. Next hit is kill for either one of these players.
Well, actually, at this point, could ShadePrince hit him with the unblockable? No.
He would have to... Yeah, good V reversal.
Oh, yeah,
He was
smart. Otherwise, that was a full-on unblockable situation. Oh, you hate to see it.
I really don't agree with the EX leg spin there. I feel like the threat of the super was so much better there. But at the very least, going into this round with 2 bars.
Stays crouching, unfortunately. Yeah, fuck off.
Ooh, got that crush on the spin, and got the reset too. Too far with the medium punch there.
And gets screen position.
Oh, try to walk up for the throw. Got the sweep though. DivDav out of the corner now.
Got that good walk speed. She can do it. Definitely has the
trade
mobility.
anti-air.
You know,
oh my goodness, didn't block the dome.
Again, really getting clipped with these overheads. All right, we got cross under. We got cross under mix-ups.
Uh-oh, that's it. Right. Or is scaling going to take too much of a effect?
There's a fuck ton of scaling here.
There is, but 50% still.
Chun-Li super does dick all, but that'll do.
Yeah, but what it does get you is that 50-50 setup in the corner.
Sure. That is tough against Chun-Li because she can make that basically safe, or go low and be just as dangerous. 1-up. 1-up ShadePrince.
Definitely felt like it was in DivDav's control a lot, but he made a couple of errors, got put into the corner, and ShadePrince able to turn it around.
She's got to stand fierce too.
But yeah, coming back, answering with one of her own. Not quite a crush counter, but you know. Alright, getting it back through there in a scramble situation. Yeah. And didn't stand up to block the jump in.
Earns the life lead. I like it. Buttons. Stand like it. Let her know. Nothing. Blocking her out. Man, that costume is so good. I think Balrog's design in this game is real good.
He does look really solid.
Alright, what do we got?
Oh, win for the reset, but the corner kind of messed up the fireball.
Yeah, that's a situation where the corner, you would have either you fly back further in neutral as to where you would be forced to block that Kikosho. Or a Kikoken.
Yes, correct. You would have flipped a little bit farther because the corner kind of stops your hitbox.
The raw call out from ShadePrince. Man, walk the country mile.
Gonna try to save as much of this EX meter as he can, but spend it where he has to. Right? I mean, if you have a full meter, you're not being optimal. Alright, good punish there on the low rush. Ooh, counter, it confirms too. Or -2 situation. Dashed up for the grab. No reaction there. Good block on the overhead though. Oh my goodness. Too far, but still be able to close it out. That was a scramble on top of a scramble on top of a scramble.
Clutching it out though. In the thick of it. Raw head stomp.
Oh my goodness. Head stomp to beat up the anti-air? Oh my goodness.
Huh.
But alright.
Man, just out of there with the V-skill. No, stay grounded.
Oh my goodness. Jump back air throw. Where you going?
I love it. Big fan. Big fan. A little bit of patience? Okay. You gonna walk into that throw range?
Oh my goodness, a safe slide there. Hit at the perfect range.
Yeah, he's been blocking
Good
a
dash
lot.
under though.
Yeah.
Getting out.
Huh?
Where are you going?
Her wall jump is... It's a little
Questionable.
suspect.
It's no Rashid. I feel like we've been spoiled by Rashid.
Ooh, he wanted to walk outside of that range. He was just too close.
Oh my goodness. Just the EX low rush calling it out. -2 on block, so not the craziest decision.
I mean, sometimes when you gotta throw it out, you gotta throw it out.
Absolutely.
The other wall jump that gets me is Zeku's wall jump. Just like the way that it moves.
It's just weird.
It's just weird. It's just weird.
It's also like entirely punishable. All you have to do is like hold forward whenever you see him cling to the wall, and then you punish him on the other side.
It's so it's like mechanical. It's like he's on a string.
Yeah.
But he has to hook up to this, he has to hook up to the zip line when he hits the corner. It's very strange.
Like Rashid can wall jump at like any angle. Like Zeku just has one.
Here we go.
Oh my goodness! Walked into it.
Now gets a stun.
Tried to do the thing.
Yeah, there's a little throw reset. Nah, fuck off. I like that. No, don't get. Here's the thing. Why are you getting cheeky? Why are you getting cheeky? Didn't even like have the confirm there. Just like get the damage you can.
Yeah, keep it solid. Like you gotta stop doing these spins. They're costing you a lot of health, and it's just costing you. That's it.
I mean, ShadePrince has been jab checking you almost every time.
Oh my good reversal. No, don't do that.
Yeah,
and gosh, Shimmy.
Yeah. Then on defense, just kind of tossing it. Yeah, Ross knows. I see him in the chat. Ross knows.
Ross is reading like a motherfucker.
Because he doesn't want him to dash. He doesn't need the dash. He doesn't need to do it. He doesn't need to do it.
Yeah, but looks what.
Yo, that was fucking raw. Again. That was so
Crouch
raw.
Fierce as a shimmy? It's kind of ridiculous. That's how you know you have the read on your opponent, right? Like, and look at DivDav. He literally hasn't moved since he got hit with that.
He's not gonna. He's not gonna.
He knew that he messed up at that point and that he had to rethink his entire life.
It was at this point that DivDav knew.
He fucked up. All right, beginning going here. Spin the super.
And not gonna kill, but here we go.
Watch out for the EX spinning bird. Oh, he thought it was coming. Tried to neutral jump it.
He thought.
Has to be careful here. Full super on deck for ShadePrince. Good check, but no confirm. Oh, that's it.
No.
So frustrating.
Oh, just the little crush like it.
It's all the little things that added up. That like DivDav could have done just so much better if the little things.
Oh, he
like
tried so
the scramble
hard.
situations are so worked out so bad for him.
Oh, they really did. They really did. Just crouch light. Just trying. He's reaching.
Crouch light into a rush.
He must not have had charge. He must not have had charge.
I mean, he was crouch blocking the entire time, and then he checked the dash. How do you not have it?
I don't know. Who can say?
Like me, as a born again Guile player, would have had flash kick charged.
All right. Anybody in losers ready to be on stream? Let me see it. We see hands. We got to catch someone here, because it could be. I'll play. One grab
versus mono PR.
I'll get him.
Seems like there's been a little communication error.
I'll get them both. You're on stream, motherfuckers.
On grab and I die.
I think. Have I seen one grab I'm die before? No.
I know I haven't.
You sent the invite?
I did, but whether or not he knows me is a different story.
True. True. I'll send it just in case.